What's going on, smart people? In yesterday's video, I mentioned that I had a math methods midterm today, which I just got out of, and that completes my midterms for this semester. I'm in 3 classes, math methods, quantum, and classical mechanics. 2 of them have midterms, 1 of them doesn't. It just has the final. If that sounds scary to you, that it only has the final, it is. It's terrifying. I really wish that there was a midterm, but it's not that bad because I typically always do much better on final exams than I do on regular exams. The reason for this is that final exams, you always have more time. You're always given like 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours to think, and that works wonders for me. I always need time to get some things wrong, and then eventually I find my way there. I pretty much trip to an answer the entire way, if that makes any sense. For regular midterms, you gotta be more quick. For today's midterm for math methods, it went pretty okay. It went pretty okay. I went in there with what I think is a really firm understanding of the 4 concepts that were going to be covered on the exam, which are vector calculus, I already forgot everything. No, vector calculus, Fourier transforms, Green's functions, and spherical harmonics. Now, the way that the exam was structured was our professor said there's 3 questions, pick 2 of them to do. The 3 questions all had 3 parts each, so it was really like 9 questions, pick 6 to do, but each of the parts was built off of what you got from the previous answer. So with one of the ones that I chose to do, it was built around, it was connecting vector calculus and Green's functions. And to do it, you basically have to take the Laplacian of this function of r, and then eventually you had to do a surface integral, and then you had to verify a Green's function. And the thing that screwed me over a little bit on that wasn't finding Green's functions or doing surface integrals. Like I said, I understand how to do that completely, but I forgot what the form of the Laplacian was in cylindrical coordinates. So I used the wrong Laplacian, which made me consistently get like wronger and wronger answers. But if I had the right Laplacian, I would have gotten the right answer. So I don't think I'm going to get many points taken off for that. The point of the exam isn't to see how well you know your Laplacians in spherical, Cartesian, or cylindrical coordinates. That wasn't really what it was being tested on. That's a memorization thing. So I don't think that that's really going to hurt me because, like I said, I really did understand the material. And I brought it up to him at the end of the exam. I said, I used this as the Laplacian, but now I'm not so sure that it's the right one. And he was like, no, it's not. I should have given it to you, but it is what it is. And the other problem that I did was pretty much purely a Green's function problem. The ones that I'm really used to solving are ones where it gives you an operator, and then it gives you some boundary conditions, and then says, find the Green's function. This one was more of, here's an operator, here's your ansatz for the Green's function in momentum space, here's some other stuff, deduce what the Green's function is completely, and then say what the boundary condition should be. So it was a bit more weird of a problem, but I think I still did pretty well on that one as well. So overall, it went okay. It could have gone better, but we'll see how it all goes. With the other midterm, which was in classical mechanics, I got a B+ on that. So as far as midterms go, I wish I would have done better, but I'm not doing poorly. I think I'm still doing, above average, which is good. Which really just leaves the final in the end. We just have some homework assignments, and now I can just start preparing for finals. The finals for math methods I don't think are cumulative. It's going to be the rest of the sections, which is complex analysis and tensor calculus, which, I think I'll do pretty well with that. And then, as for quantum and classical mechanics, we'll see what the rest of the topics are. I think it's going to be a bunch of different topics. I don't really want to get into that in this video. But midterms are over, even though it's just about November, which means that finals are in a little bit over a month. So what I need to start doing is finding out which ones are going to be cumulative, and then I should start revisiting the older material. That way I don't wait until just 2 weeks before finals and then have this overwhelming amount of information to review. So I want to get started on that as soon as possible. I don't have any other exams, so I have the time to do that on top of the homework that's being assigned. That's it for midterms for me. Let me know in the comment section how they went for you. I'm assuming you guys are all done as well. And I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.